Hey guys, okay, let's do the video for 2-10, double triangles. First example. A plane is flying at an altitude of 5,000 feet. As it approaches an island, the navigator determines that the angle of depression to the near side of the island is 81 degrees, and the angle of depression to the far side is 27 degrees. How long is the island? So I'm looking for this distance. So let's take a look at how I'm going to do that. Well, I'm going to label this distance here x. Then I'm going to label this distance here. Let me make that a little bit bigger. There we go. This distance x. I'm going to label this distance here y. All right. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to label my triangles. So this is opposite. This is opposite. And this is the hypotenuse for both of them. So these are both the adjacent legs. Right? So I'm dealing with opposite over adjacent. I'm going to use tangent. Tangent 81 equals 5,000 over x. Also, I have tangent 27. So tangent 27 equals 5,000 over x. All right, watch what happens here. I'm going to cross multiply. I'm going to have 5,000 equals x times tangent 81. And I'm going to divide by tangent 81. Now I'm going to punch that in my calculator. So 5,000 divided by tangent 81. And I get 791. So this x is going to equal 791.92 feet. That should have been y. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of a rush here. So this is y. So this is 791.92 feet. I'm going to do this again. This is going to work out the same way as this one is because they're set up exactly the same way. So I'm going to set up 5,000 divided by tangent 27. If you have one of these fancier calculators, you could just hit up and just change the angle. So there we go, 9813. So x equals 9,813.05. Again, these were both set up the same way, so I treated them the exact same way. So now I have this distance, 9,813.05. Again, I wanted to know this distance here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 9813.05 minus 791.92. Okay. So 9813.05 minus 791.92. All right, so that's 9021.13. That is the distance to here, okay? Or that is the length of the island. All right, last problem. So this one, we have an airplane up here, okay? And what this guy does is he observes these cars go in a different direction. So now, right, I have to find this distance, these two distances, in order to find that whole distance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add them together. So let's label this. This is opposite, this is hypotenuse, and these are the adjacent side. It just works out that these are tangent again. It's pretty often that both these problems turn out to be tangent. Okay, let's set this up. Tangent 52 equals 7,000 over x. Tangent 32 equals 7,000 over x. I'm going to cross multiply, so 7,000 equals x times tan 52. And now I'm going to divide that, tan 52. This one, same thing, tan 32, right, whoops, sorry, put the 1 under there, cross multiply, 7,000. I just want you guys to see that they're both the same setup, so they both work out the same way, tan 32. Okay, so let's get x and y. X, I'm doing a terrible job today of labeling my formulas, so we're going to make this y. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so now I have 7,000 divided by tangent 52, and that gives me 5,468 point really 999, so I'm just going to make that 469. The next one is basically the same. It is the same thing except for the angle's different. Tangent 32, and that's 11202.34. Just recognize in the end, all you're doing is doing trig twice. Then either adding it or subtracting it. And in this case, we're going to be adding them together because we want this. So I'm going to take these two, I'm going to add them together. So 5469 plus 11202.34. And I got 16,671.34 feet. Alright guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful.